Hello, hello, hello to all of my cousins out here in these YouTube streets. It's your girl, Ashley E. Now you know that's me with another episode of Shits and Giggles. You guys, this is a very exciting video for me because this is the first guy I ever followed on YouTube maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I was on a natural path trying to get all the information I can, and I came across this brother. His name is Master of Earth. He is the reason I decided to return my hair back natural and to start eating healthy. He left the internet a few years ago to go out and live in the jungle, so we have not seen him. All of his videos are 2 to 3 years old, so I felt like he shared so much valuable information. I wanted to re-upload his videos. I'm not taking any credit for none of his work. I just felt like his videos needed to be re-uploaded so that the date will be current, because all of his information, they do not have an expiration date. So you guys just sit back, get you some popcorn, and listen and learn. Again, his name is Master of Earth. He is on YouTube, but he has not been on here in the last 2 or 3 years.
How you doing, YouTube? It's J Loves You Too. Here again for another video. In this particular video, I'm going to talk about the significance of hair, and we need to understand what hair truly is. A lot of people don't know what hair is, and there is much that science is yet to tell you about the true function of hair and why do we grow hair. I'll first start by saying hair is not dead protein like what they teach in schools currently. They teach people that hair is just dead protein. I'm telling you now that hair is living tissue. It depends on what hair type you have, but for this particular video, I'm going to speak of kinky hair, black hair, and I'm going to basically break down some elements or some things you should know about the functionality of your hair. Your hair is an extension of your nervous system. If you want to know how your nervous system looks like with all the wires and connections, just take a good look at the top of your head. That's basically the nature of your nervous system in your body. And the hair on top of our heads is basically an extension of our nervous system. Just like inside the body, your nervous system is the medium by which your brain power, your thought power can take manifestation in your body, and your nervous system is basically the tool your body uses to send messages and so forth. Just like inside the body, the nervous system on top of your head, your hair, serves exactly the same function. Believe it or not, your hair is a form of an antenna. It's basically like your eyes. It's an antenna that receives signals and it dishes out signals. You really need to understand that your nervous system is powered by electricity, is powered by magnetism, is powered by holographic energy. And you need to understand that your hair is your nervous system, and by cutting your hair off, you're basically cutting off your charge. When you look at the anatomy of the hair, it's like a spring, and as you compress this spring, what happens? Kinetic energy is generated, and that's why nappy hair is always prone of compressing. And this here is a function of generating energy. By compressing your hair, you're holding in that electrical magnetic charge, and that's basically the role of your hair. Your hair is an insulator. It keeps the energy from the solar radiations, from all different avenues, and it's basically an insulator for that energy. I'd like you to know that your hair is basically magnets, and the more hair you have, the better your ability to attract certain things into your aura. And this is a science that we have forgotten, and it's a tragedy because so many people are trying to attract love to themselves. So many people are trying to attract certain people to help them on their journey. And you need to understand that the roles, one of the main functions of your hair is basically to attract people to you. It's not by coincidence why different tribes will always use the same hairstyles within their tribe. And this is because of the energetic relationship hair has with other people. If you have similar qualities in hair with individuals, you will often be more attracted to those individuals. And that is why it's very easy to find individuals that have the popular hairstyle dreadlocks to have such a strong bond, and that's the magnetic principles in the hair taking place.
I want to stop right there for a minute. If you guys notice, he said dreadlocks. That is not the correct term. The word dread means ugly. It means something you don't want to do, something you don't want to look at. Dreadful is a bad word. So we try to take words like that out of our vocabulary. They are called locks. The reason they're called locks is because our hair literally locks itself together to form. Okay, I just want to step in and say that. Please don't call them dreads. Dread is not a good word. That was created by our oppressor. They called our hair ugly. They said it was dreadful to look at. That's why a lot of people call it dreads. It stemmed from that. Okay, now let's get back to Master of Earth.
Hair is used to attract people on a similar wavelength, and your wavelength is being stored in your hair. Your hair is basically your brain. All the energies being processed in your brain circulates at your hair. And overall, these energies will balance out and start projecting a wavelength. And this wavelength that your hair is projecting, that's what attracts so many things to you, and it gives you a big boost in your aura field. But the tragedy is that most people are cutting off this divine organ, and they're basically numbing themselves out. Your nervous system is a tool used to gather information. Your hair, one of the main functions of your hair is to gather information. It's like a sixth sense. It's like a fourth pair of eyes. You got your two eyes, you got your third eye, and then you got your fourth eye, and that is your hair. By cutting off your hair, you'll be less sensitive to subtle stimuli, and the more hair you have, the better your ability to connect with your immediate environment. Like I said before, your hair is like antennas, and anything alive is producing magnetism of some kind. It's producing some type of holographic energy, and your hair it's like a radar. It allows you to connect with anything that is producing energy. When you cut your hair off, what happens? You basically isolate yourself from the whole world, and you just become numbed out. Humans were masters of the planet. They were supposed to be connected to everything, just like in the Avatar movie. They had a complete balance with their surroundings. But unfortunately, when you cut your hair off, that connection is harder to maintain. And what is the end result? You have humans living a cancerous lifestyle. They're beyond the natural order, and everything is just so messed up. So this video is just a quick breakdown on hair, basically. The more hair you have, the more power your nervous system will be able to generate. The more hair you have, the stronger your aura's ability to attract certain things to you. If you're looking for love, if you're looking for companionship, the best thing for you to do is to grow your hair long, to have a magnetic center on top of your head. When you shave your hair off, or the less energy you have up there, your hair, the less your ability to attract. You will need to know that your hair is living tissue. Your hair is meant to be respected. The more black hair is meant to coil up, is meant to be compressed, is meant to tangle. You should know that anytime you straighten your hair, anytime you remove that curl and make it straight, you are losing potential magnetism your hair could have potentially generated. Remember, your hair is springs. When the springs compress, electricity is generated, magnetism is generated. But if your hair is straight, or if you make your hair straight, or if you tamper it, you're losing potential magnetism. Your hair encases your thoughts. Is basically history. Is basically your database for your journey. So you can really tell when somebody went through a lot by seeing their long hair. It encases all their thoughts and stuff like that. But yeah, man, this video is straight out from the blue. I'm just here sun gazing, and I just wanted to do a video. So I just decided to speak about hair. There will be more videos about hair, but this will be just a quick breakdown, a quick summary of all the good things you should know about hair. Hair absorbs the sunlight for you. It's like an extra pair of skin, an extra pair of eyes for you. And your hair is basically your power. When you cut your hair off, you basically numb yourself off. You basically isolate yourself from the planet, and you lose your ability to generate energy. Your hair springs, guys. When you cut off your hair, you're losing magnetism. The more magnetism you have, the greater your impact on the... Sorry, the batteries had, got low. But basically, the more magnetism you have, the more power you have, the greater your ability to manipulate reality. You need to understand that your hair is like batteries. Your hair does encase water. And what you need to know about water, anywhere you find water, that's where you find life. Your hair is like a battery, and it sits on top of your head. And with the water, it basically stores your aura field. It basically stores your thoughts. And you need to start to see your hair as something very significant, because it's a tragedy, and people, they know that a great deal of our power come from our hair, and that's why they want to make it so beneficial if you cut it. They want you not to feel as though you can function in society if your hair is long. They want you to feel as though you can't function in society unless your hair is cut, and that's a big lie. Please don't cut your hair. You cutting your hair is like you spitting in the face of your ancestors. It's like you slapping your ancestors. Your hair is there for a reason. It encases water, and water has consciousness. Water can store memories. Water changes its shape based on your thoughts, based on the sounds in the atmosphere. And you need to understand, this thing on your head isn't dead protein, it's you, it's your essence, it's life. There's going to be more videos on hair. I'm going to teach you certain techniques, certain things. You already know, man, it's all love. Jay loves you too, I love you so much. There's no cause of anything. Embrace divinity. Embrace your Buddhahood. You are...
Okay, guys, what did we learn today? Do not cut your hair. Now, I know for certain jobs, they tell guys, your hair has to be this short. You got to shave off your beard. You got to do this. It's always a reason for us to cut our hair. So, we're going to have to stand up against that. No, I'm not cutting my beard. That's my religion. That's my belief. I'm not cutting it. I'm not cutting my hair. What I will do is I'll put on a hairnet. You guys, there's ways around everything. I just wanted to bring you this short video because I do understand the significance of hair. My ancestors are not only African, but they are Indian, and they did teach us that we are to grow our hair and not cut it. That's why majority of the people in my family have very long hair. We do cut our hair, however. I'm not saying people don't cut their hair in my family? We do. But when we learn better, we do better. So I now know not to cut my hair, so I don't. I just let it grow. I don't even cut my split ends. I just let it grow. And if it want to tangle up together, I let it do that. Well, you guys, I have to go. But as always, go in that bathroom, sit down on that toilet, and take a shit. If you don't, you will have shit piled up in your body that it will start coming out of your mouth. And guess what people will say about you? That you are full of shit. So go in that bathroom and take a shit. Bye-bye.